Hi, Miss H's 5th grade math class. How are you? Today, we're going to go over how to find spots or points on a line that is on the Cartesian coordinate plane or graph, and how to create a line when you have points to put onto a graph. Okay, so this will be a quick video because we've already defined all of the points of this system, and it's just trying to make sure you guys understand when we talk about lines instead of just an individual point, how do we find them? How do we verify what points are actually in a given line? So that's what we're going to do. So first, let's go ahead and place a couple spots here. So we talked earlier about if I'm to put a point here, I should be able to say what the coordinates or location of this point are. The first coordinate is always x. Remember, it's x, then y. So x is this horizontal, remember horizon, this horizontal line. So how many positions over to the right of the origin is that dot? Well, here it is. Come down, it's here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 6. And then how many positions up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the coordinates for that dot are 6, 6. All right? And what if I gave you a dot right here? Well, how many places from the origin is this dot? Starting with the x, which is left and right. From the origin, we go over 1, 2, 3. How many positions up or down from the origin? 1 down. So what's down mean? Well, we talked about the number line. This would be 0. Up is positive. Down is negative. I am down 1 position, which is going to give me a -1. So 3, -1 is the position of that point. I can create a line out of these. All I have to do is make sure that I'm connecting from the point to the point, and now I have a line. Okay? These are 2 defining points in this line. Tell me another one. Okay? Somebody just look at this. I'm going to bring it closer and see if you can define another point that would be on that line. You can pick any spot that the line touches and is considered to be a point within the line. Okay? So looking at that, let's go ahead and pick one. Maybe it'll be one you chose. So what if I pick this point right here? That's on the line, isn't it? Okay. So how many spots over for x? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many spots up for y? 1. +1. I could pick this line, this spot. How many spots over for x? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many spots up for y? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. And we could find more. We could keep going. But it's as easy as that. Connecting the points so that you can create a line. All right? Now, you may be given something. I'm going to give you a hint. You are going to be given something in your work this week. And it's going to be just a line with no points on it. And you have to be able to define whether or not a certain set of coordinates fits within that line. So I'm going to make a random line. have a line there. I hope you can see that. I'll bring it closer just to verify you can see it. Okay. So you can still see our Y, our x-axis here. Here's our origin. And you see this pink line. Now I'm going to ask you, okay, origin's here. This is to the left of the origin, so that means the x is going to be negative. So if I asked you if positive 1, 3, does that fit on that origin, or on this line? Positive 1, 3. Well, positive 1 would be over here. Positive 3 would 1, 2, 3. So does this point anywhere in that line? No, it's not. Okay, what if I said negative 3, 0? Well, here's our origin. X is first, so negative 1, 2, 3. Y is 0, meaning it didn't go up or down. 0. So it's right here, part of that line. Yes, negative 3, 0 is on this line. Okay? So you can say negative 3, 0, negative 3, positive 2, negative 3, positive 6, negative 3, negative 3. All of those are part of that line. Now, are they always going to be these perfectly parallel to the axis lines? No, they're not. Obviously, we're not going to have that. I already showed you a line that wasn't. So what if I give you, I'm going to do blue. That pink was a little hard to see. Hopefully blue will be better. What if I give you this line? Okay, you can see that one a little better. And then I give you these coordinates. Okay, you have 4, 1. Negative 1, 1. 6, 2. Only one of those goes with this line. You have to figure out which one. So let's process of elimination. 4, 1. 4 is my x. It's a positive number, so right of the origin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Y is positive, so it goes up. Is this part of that line? Sure isn't. Negative 1, 1. So I go over 1 for negative because x is first. Up 1 for positive, right here. Am I touching the line? Yes, I am. So that means this one, yes. This one, no. 6, 2. Positive 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Positive 2 means go up. 1, 2. Does this touch the line? Nope, it is not part of the line. Now, what if I gave you something that didn't fit on here? You'd have to be able to continue your line. You'd have to draw your line larger. Make sure. And you can always make your lines larger if you need to. You can make your coordinate planes larger if you need to. We'll talk about slope and all that, not in 5th grade, okay? There are ways to figure out these lines once you get into higher math. You will be able to figure out without having to actually go here by doing an equation, whether or not that spot would be on that line. But we are not talking about slope in 5th grade, but when you start to hear that word, oh, Miss Hannah said the word slope, you're going to get there because this is all just the beginning step of bigger math, just like most of the math we do. And so we prepare you with the beginning. We give you the pieces, and then you're going to build on that. So you are not done with this. just because you've mastered this, there's so much more to master, so don't stop that momentum of learning, okay? All right, well, that's really it. It's not that hard, but I did want to cover that with you really quickly because I do know we have not talked about lines like this, and I know you did not talk about that in 4th grade yet. So in 5th grade, this is something you did need to learn. And so now it's been covered, and this should be a lot easier than that old PEMDAS stuff, so you should be able to rock through this math this week. It shouldn't be too difficult. Send me messages if you have any questions, okay? All right, hope you guys are all doing all right. It's so nice outside. That's why I had to come out here. If you want to say hi to my dog, Cicero. It's Cicero, right here. It's Eris. Eris, come here. Eris, come here. I'll let you say hi to Eris, too. Come here, Eris. Here comes Eris. This is my dog, Eris. She's a good girl. Yes, she's a really good girl. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a great week. Get a hold of me if you need any help, okay?